Let's slide to the edge of the chair. And as you're sitting on the edge of the chair, slide your hands all the way down to your knees. And slide your head down and look down in between your legs. And as you inhale, slide your hands back to the middle of the thighs and lengthen your spine and look straight forward. And on exhale, slide your hands all the way down to your knees and allow your head to go down and your eyes to go in between your knees. And when you want to inhale, slide your hands back to the middle of the thigh and stack one vertebra on top of the other. And on exhale, going down. And on inhale, coming back up. And on exhale, going down. And on inhale, coming up. And again, slide down. Now turn your hands so the fingers are facing one another, so they're inside your knees. And press your hands on your knees and allow your torso, your upper body, to go a little bit further down. Push your hands on your legs and help yourself to come back up. And again, hands go over the knees, eyes down, head down, round your back, open the elbows, turn your hands, allow your body to go a little bit further down, and then push and come up. And on exhale, go down. Turn your elbows, push, inhale to come up. And exhale, turn the elbows out, press the hands, inhale, come up. And go ahead and take an inhale, exhale, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. One more time. Open the legs wide. Lift your heels. Slide your hands. Turn the elbows as your head goes down. Bring your knees a little bit further in. Make sure that all your toes are flat in your shoes or on the floor. Press to come up. Lower the heels. Inhale up. Slide your hands. Turn the elbows down and press to come up. Heels down and up. Round. Elbows out. Push. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. Turn the elbows out as your body goes down, 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 down. Press, inhale, and lower the heels. One more time. Lift the heels. Go down. Elbows out. And press to come up. Lower the heels. Bring the legs a little bit underneath your pelvis. Lift the heels, drop the heels. Lift the heels, drop the heels. Lift the heels, drop the heels. Lift the heels. Lift the heels, drop them. Lift the heels, drop them. Lift and drop and lift and drop. Again, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Bring your heels towards one another and the toes out. Lift and drop. Lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, and lift and drop, and lift and drop, and lift and drop, and lift and drop. Again, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, and lift and drop. Bring the heels parallel and bring the toes towards one another and the heel are out. Lift the heels, drop. Lift the heels, drop, lift the heels, drop, lift the heels, drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, and lift and drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift and drop, and lift and drop. Relax the legs. Take your hands and put them underneath the right leg. Lift the leg and get it to hang on your hands. And now we're going to flex the foot and point the foot. We're going to flex the foot and drop it and point it. And flex and point. And flex and point. And flex and point. And flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. And flex and drop. Let's take the other leg. All 10 fingers. Rest the legs on your arms so it's hanging. Flex, flex, point, flex, point. It's dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. So it's lifting the toes up and dropping them down. And lifting them up and dropping them down. Flex and point and flex and drop the toes down. Flex and point. Flex, point, up and down, and relax. Let's go back to the right leg. We're going to flex the foot and lift the lower leg. And we're going to drop the lower leg and we're going to drop the toes. So it's the foot and the lower leg coming up and down. And up, inhale, down, exhale. 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 Keep it up now. And now we're going to do the point the toes and flex the foot. And point the toes and flex the foot. And point the toes and flex the foot, point and flex and point and flex and point and flex and point and relax. Let's go to the left leg. Lift the leg, make sure that the leg is resting on your hands, in your hands. And as you lift the leg, you flex the foot and down. Point the toes and flex the foot as you lift the leg and down and inhale and exhale and in and out. Point the toes down and flex the foot at the same time that you are lengthening behind the knees and down and up and down and inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, stay up and only point and flex and point and flex and point and flex, point and flex, point and flex and point, flex and relax the legs. Pop, 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 pop. Deep inhale, pucker your lips and blow really slow. And again, push your hands into your thigh and take a deep inhalation. And blow like you're blowing through a straw. And one last time. Inhale deep. And good. Put your hands again underneath your right leg. And now we're going to flex the foot, lift the lower leg, but also lift the thigh. Up and down. Point the toes. Flex and lift the whole leg. And so we're going to swing it up. Swing it down. Inhale, swing it up. Down. Nice. And up. And down. And swing it. And down. And swing it. And down. And swing it. And down. And again. And down. And throw it up and down. Excellent. Take a minute to breathe. And we're going to go to the other side. So interlace your fingers, lift the legs, make sure that it's nice and relaxed in the hands. We are going to swing it up, flexing, all foot, lower leg and thigh, and swing it down, and up, and down, and inhale, exhale, and up, and down, and inhale, exhale, and up, and down, up, and down, throw it up, and down, last time, and down, and relax. Take an inhale, and exhale. Slide your hands back like we did in the very beginning. Lift the heels, turn the elbows out, lower the head, lower the head, lower the head, lower the head. And now bring the tailbone back to the chair. Pull your belly button into your spine. Press the hands into the legs and lift the spine one vertebra at a time and lower the heels. Let's do it again. Lift the heels. Turn the elbows out and lower the eyes and the head and the neck and your back, and lower, 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 as low as it's comfortable. And when you are low enough, press the hands into your legs, bring the tailbone back to the chair, bring the pelvis to be erect, bring your belly button towards your spine, and climb one vertebra at a time. And lower the heels and relax the elbows. Let's do it 2 more times. Lift the heels. Rotate the elbows out and start dropping eyes, nose, chin, neck, upper back, middle back, lower back. Drop down and down and down and down and down. When you are as low as you want to be, press the hands on your legs and start bringing the tailbone back into the chair and slowly stacking up one vertebra at a time. And when you're up there, lower the heels. Nicely done. Let's do it one more time. Lift the heels, rotate the elbows out, and start descending down one vertebra at a time, allowing the weight to take you down and down and down and down and down. The heels are up. Now press your hands into the legs and start stacking up one vertebra at a time. And when you get completely up, drop the heels. Pam, 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 pam. Let's do it again. Let's sit on the very, very edge of the chair and let's lift the right foot up. And what I'd like us to do is when we lift the foot up Allow the right pelvis to drop backwards so you can lift your leg even further up. If you don't allow the right hip to go back, you're going to get stopped by the groin, right? But if you allow the pelvis to rotate backwards, you can lift your leg up and down. Again, the right hip has to move backwards and your head comes towards your leg and the leg can come up and down. And exhale and push the pelvis out of the way. The right side. Let's do it one more time. Rotate the right hip and come back. Lower the leg. Take a minute to breathe. Find center. And we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to lift the left leg. The knee is out. The foot is in the middle. Now the left hip will have to move out of the way. Rotate and come back. If I just try to lift my leg like this, I get stopped by the groin. No way. I need to rotate the hip backwards so I can lift my leg a little bit higher. And how high is really not important. It's just that you need to know that you need to make room by rotating the pelvis backwards. And exhale when the leg comes up, and inhale when the leg returns. And one more time, exhale when the leg comes up, and return. Beautiful, let the leg go. Move the legs completely wide so we can go with both knees to the left and with both knees to the right. When we do that, I'm lifting my heels off the floor so I can swiggle, I can twist on my toes, and now the right hip will slide forward and come back. And the knees go to the right and the left hip swings forward and come back. The opposite that what happened when we lifted the leg, right? So rotate to the left and the right hip falls off the chair, goes forward and back to the chair. And turn to the right and the left hip goes forward. And moving the two sides of the hip is super important for us to be able to walk efficiently, and not just from the legs, but using the pelvis and the rotation of our spine. And back, and forward, and back. Now let's turn the knees to the left, the right hip goes forward, and now the arms to the right. And let's change. Bring the knees to the right, the left hip goes forward, and the arms will go to the left. So we're making a pretty strong rotation in the spine. So inhale and twist. Inhale and twist. Inhale and twist. Do you feel how the sitting bones are moving up and down and forward and back? Not big, but they have to move. Inhale and twist. 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 Inhale and twist, and come back to the center. Take a minute to find your center and breathe. So we turned the pelvis forward and back, and we started turning now the spine. Let's see what the arms can do in terms of the twist. So let's bring the arms forward, bend at the elbows, And bring both hands to the left and look to the left. And bring the arms back up and turn to the right and twist, look to the right, come back. And turn and 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 come back. Do you feel the ribs bending? But the spine is rotating as well. Can you feel the rotation? Kind of, but get stopped. So let's bring our fingers together. And now we're going to go, instead of going up and down like this, we're going to go backwards with the elbows, but keep the elbows at the same height. Rotate back and back and back, so the arms are parallel to the floor. Look back. Now look forward. Stay there with the elbows back. Look back. Come forward with the head. Turn the head back. Come forward. Turn back. Come forward. Rest for a minute. Actually, rest the elbows as well. And inhale, bring the elbows up. Let's turn to the right. And back. And right. And back. And right and stay. And bring the head forward. And turn the head away. And bring the head forward. And turn the head away. And forward. And back, and forward, and bring the arms forward, and rest. Let the arms dangle. And now we're going to walk with the pelvis. So the right hip goes forward, but the left arm goes forward as well. And now change and bring the left hip forward and the right arm forward. And start walking, allowing the sitting bones to fall off the chair. Fall. So we have step and step, but the arms are doing the opposite, so you get the rotation in the spine. And walk, and walk, and walk, and rest. Put now the two sitting bones on the edge of the chair. Bring your hands over your knees. Lower the eyes and lower the head. And now bring your pelvis backwards, round it backwards. So your belly button gets closer to your spine. As you inhale, straighten the spine, straighten the pelvis, and bring your eyes to the horizon. So you're looking forward. Exhale and round everything from the tailbone down to the eyes, up to the eyes. And inhale and straight. And exhale and inhale. So when you're rounded, we look like the letter C. And when we come up, we look like the letter L. And round on exhale and in on inhale. And round on exhale and in when you come up. And round and up and round and up. Lift the arms, flex the hands, lower them. Flex, lower, flex and lower, flex and lower, flex and lower, flex. Turn the hands to the outside. Flex in and out, in and out, in and out. Try to keep the elbows straight. In and out, in and out. And now bring the fingers to the center. Rotate down, rotate out. Rotate in, rotate out. Rotate them up, cross one over the other, and cross, and cross, and cross. Elbows straight, elbows straight. Try to keep them very, very, very straight. Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Shake, 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 shake. Lower, 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 lower. Lift. Shake, 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 shake. Lower, 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 lower. Lift. And shake, 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 shake. And last time, lift. And shake, 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 shake. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Thank you so very much. I'll see you next time.